once we actually put the agenda together, we started discussing if that was actually the best fund for that 15,000 to come out of. And I think what we discussed is that we would rather have it come out of the revolving loan fund, because we don't want this to look like it's a grant from the city to this organization.
Who are you lending it
To their board of directors. It'd be like the revolving loan fund that I believe that the chamber utilized as well. So it's a similar setup to that.
But how does it, a loan, you have to get it off your book somehow.
They're a nonprofit. It's like the chamber.
Well, I understand that, but if you give them 15,000 and call it a loan, that's gonna go on your book somewhere. And how are you gonna get it off?
Through future rent. Or we can tie an agreement together with months that they stay in Rushford.
Okay. And just forgive it over a period of time?
Correct. I mean, where we have in the past, of course, tried to tie agreements to job creation.
Yeah.
The job creation opportunity in HBC isn't gonna be so much in their office. It's gonna be all of the other jobs that might be created in this area because of the visitors that come here.
You just have to have a mechanism to get it off the books.
Correct.
And a justification if the state comes and audits.
The justification would be the opportunity, and then instead of job creation, it's gonna be time here.
I will amend my motion then to take the 15,000 and whatever might be needed next year out of the revolving loan fund versus the EDA general fund.
Second. Motion by Mr. Overton, second by Mr. Hansi.
Am I missing anything, Kathy? I mean, that was what we talked about.
It just makes for cleaner bookkeeping to track all the payments to them, and they'll be treated just like, on the books, they'll be treated just like every other loan that's out there, so. Could we just make this be a separate motion then, because your first motion didn't really indicate which fund.
Right.
Instead of
Okay.
amending one, it'd just be
Okay.
easier
And I
than
will
to just
move
say.
that the money come out of the revolving loan fund.
With the findings of forgiveness based upon
Months of use.
years or months, yes.
Yeah. You'll have to work that out when you sign the loan.
Correct.
Second. Yep, second. Motion by Mr. Overton, second by Mr. Hansi. Comment?
That's only,
I was
that's only
devoted-
9.5.
Well,
That's
I was
only
gonna-
9.5.
3/4. Rough crowd.
All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the motion passes. Thank you for
I apologize,
clarifying.
yeah, I wanted to make sure that the citizens here knew that this wasn't just, we're not granting this money out. We're expecting a return on it. The return is the opportunity.
Understood.